Oh boy, this topic. Definitely didn't want to make a video like this, but after this conversation I had the other day, I was just like, you know what? I might as well because I haven't been told this in a long, long time. So, this video I want to talk about, well, it's pretty much a video to be mindful of or like be aware of. And okay, let me just get it right into it. So the other day I was having, well, a few days ago, I was having this conversation with somebody, just like a regular conversation, nice person. But they had mentioned to me the reason why I look the way I look, or my skin color, the reason why it's so light is due to a great, 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 great grandmother of mine's getting raped by a great, 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 great grandpappy who just happened to be a plantation owner. And, he was talking to me like as if he knew my family background. Now, I told this person my family background and told him about my whole family tree, everything that I found, all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah. Told him this a few times. And this person still is going on with this narrative. And I'm like, why? So me being light skinned is not due to a great, 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 great grandmother getting raped by a great, great, great grandfather slash plantation owner. Like, the reason my skin complexion is the way it is because my mother's side she's extremely mixed. And my father's side, he's not as mixed like my mother, but he does have like traces of Middle Eastern in his DNA. And a lot of his aunts and uncles who are light skinned, they're not light skinned due to like having a white grandparent or a great 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 grandparent getting raped by a plantation owner. So I mean, I don't know what to say, but I was just like, it's just so interesting how everybody's going along with this narrative. Not I'm not saying that slavery wasn't real and that it didn't exist. I have a best friend who through his family he found out that I think maybe a great great grand aunt or a great great grandmother was a runaway slave. So, things like that did happen back in the day. But I feel like, well, you know what? I'm not going to say feel like because I know that history, the way that we was taught about this whole slavery thing and picking cotton and stuff like that, that's not everybody's story. And history is not that concrete. Everybody has a different story of what happened in their family, and not all Black people were slaves. So that's that. The whole point of me making this video is to be aware and mindful of what people tell you. Like, not everybody back in the day was getting raped left and right. Like, there were people who were just mixing in. Like, I even have European in my blood, but it's not due to a great grandparent getting raped. Like, people were just dating, and therefore you get people like me. And then there's just people who are just plain old light skin. But, it's not entirely due to great 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 grandmothers getting raped left and right. Then again, not everybody knows their family story. So who's to say what is real or not. When you have someone telling you all the time the reason why you're here is because of a great grandparent getting raped, or the reason why you look the way you look is because of that situation, and you don't know your story, like the more you hear it, you're gonna start believing it, and you're gonna feel like it's true, and it's gonna become your truth. However, still be, be careful of be careful of who you give your power to. That's all I'm saying. The more people put these stories on you and you believe it's true, you know, you may not know it, but like subconsciously or whatever, you start to feel some type of way about yourself. Like you feel like the only reason why you're here is not due to some type of just love or people just dating, is just due to some rape, like some horrible shit that went down back in the day, which a lot of times is not the case. But that is my message. History is not that concrete. There's so many things that went on back in the day. I wish they would have taught the other parts of history in school, but everybody has their own agendas of what they're trying to do. But this light skinned person right here knows her story. So therefore, people can't just come up to me and start telling me what they think I am or how my story went down and why I look the way I look. Maybe online, because I can't help what people type online, but in person, no, that does not fly at all. But yes, be mindful. And that's it.